Hey, beautiful people of the internet. How are you guys doing today? Hopefully great. And welcome back to my God of War 4 campaign playthrough. I believe it's part number 13. So what happened previously was we had to go and revive Mimir. That's that head that's stealing on my bottom right of my waist. He knows a lot. He knows everything there is to know about Midgard. You know every deal and what. So basically we got to our destination and it turns out that that wasn't exactly the place that we had to go to. There was actually another place, it's called Jotunheim, which is the realm of the giants, and that is the toppest point of the mountain. Now, yeah, so that's why we brought Mimir here, because he knows exactly how to get to it. Now, the unfortunate thing is that because it's been sealed off, because there was some gigantic war, no one exactly knows how to get there, except for Mimir. Now, what we need to do is essentially go to Tahir's temple and deal with the Lake of the Nine. But right now, we need to go and speak to the Serpent, which is the World Serpent, which is the last living giant. They speak like this ancient language that only Mimir and the Serpent know. Must be pretty lonely, but anyways, that's what happened from previous episode. Before I continue with the video any further, let's quickly talk about our merch store. So, some of you guys know I've opened up an online merch store. Guys, we're selling caps, hoodies, t-shirts, and a whole bunch of other stuff. If you would like to support me or the channel any further, go and buy some merch and remember to tag me on my personal Instagram account at OneManArmyYigit or at OneManArmyYigit_merch, and we'll definitely do some shoutouts. And don't forget to spot and click the subscribe button for more Warframe videos, for more God of War videos. Let's do this. Alright, so like I said, let's go to the Lake of the Nine and Tahir's temple. Also,
Atreus, to me.
And also Kratos does not trust, what's the name of that girl? Freya, because she's a god. Did you know Kratos and his history with gods? He despises all gods, every last one of them. So before this video started, they actually had a conversation of basically of what guys just told you. Sorry, what have they told you? And yeah. So Dying Light 2, they just released some new additional gameplay.
Why did Freya spin your face?
No. Speak of Baldur. He claims nothing harms him.
Aye, Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
The boasting of a god. Everyone has a weakness.
Not him, I'm afraid. Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
You just said that, Mimir.
Did I?
What is the source of this power?
Well, as I recall, it involved, a spell?
Mimir?
Parts of my brain must still be coming back to life. Just need a moment to finish waking up.
Hope he's not broken.
Neither do I. So, some sort of spell that's affected Baldur.
Mimir, we're on the lake.
Perfect. Dock us near the bridge.
Where's the bridge again? Okay, just hold on for me 1 second,
Mimir,
ladies and gentlemen.
You never did tell me why Freya spit in your face.
Well, she blames me in large measure for her present circumstances, and not totally without reason. It all goes back to the long war between the Aesir and Vanir. Prior to that, wars for the Aesir were easily won, but the Vanir had proved their equal and exacted devastating damage. Both sides suffered tremendous losses, and for many of us, quite frankly, war was simply no fun anymore. But a rather senseless waste of precious life. Wouldn't you agree, brother? Precisely. Enough was enough. And at last, Odin's most brilliant advisor became determined to find a more enlightened path. He set about to broker a peace between the gods. It took some convincing, but ultimately Odin was persuaded to marry his deadliest enemy, a certain Vanir goddess, legendary not only for her fertile beauty, but her genius at the very Vanir magic that Odin had long aspired to master.
Freya married Odin? What was in it for her?
It was a sacrifice to protect her people. A selfless act of love. Truly, she deserves better than she got. But of course, there's more to that story.
Okay. So, what was her name again? Freya. Married Odin. Seems like there was a divorce.
Head, how do we speak to the serpent?
There's a horn on a platform at the middle point of the bridge. Take me to it.
Finally, that horn.
Yeah, that's for certain.
Good. Now put my lips to the horn.
Where's the horn? There it is.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. So I guess waking up to see it was worse than the thought of lumps of solid stone passing through his gullet. You want me to ask him?
No. Our only concern is Jotunheim.
All right, wish me luck. Ooh, ha, ha, ha. You and Mimir. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me. Why you? Oh no, that's not right. Makuna huntun kun. Aon ekonothun novunora. He knows the pain of your loss. He will help you. Ethniun Fobuar. Curious.
What is it?
Oh, nothing to be concerned about.
What is he doing?
Making sure we're headed in the right direction. Listen closely now. We need two things to get us into the land of the giants. First, we need to learn the travel rune that opens realm travel to Jotunheim. Second, we need to carve that rune into the special gateway.
That one on the peak where we first met you?
Correct. Except the giants, in their infinite wisdom, saw to it that no ordinary chisel would do the job. Only the tip of a magical chisel opens that gate. Luckily, I know where it is, and it's not far.
He looked kind of mad for a moment there.
Now that, he thought I said you were friends of Odin. You'll forgive me. I've never spoken the ancient tongue sober.
Wait, look! The water's dropped even further. You can see more of the realm towers and statues. I even see new places to explore along the shore.
Where is this chisel?
Find me a boat, and we'll go from there.
You got it. I was about to say, if he thought we were friends of Odin, glad this dude knows how, well, Mimir told him correctly, because I don't want to fight that. I know Kratos is, you know, powerful. Size doesn't matter, that's what she said.
So when we
But
get to the boat, we can either look for that special chisel now, or go exploring for a little while. I'm happy with whatever you want to do.
Gonna go straight for that chisel, if I can find the boat. But as I was saying, I don't want to fight the giant serpent. No ways. Yeah, he did nothing wrong to us. It's Odin's fault. So imagine getting into a boss fight just because it was somebody else's fault. Nonsense. Nonsense at its finest. I believe we go down here. There's some loot.
Huh. Let's hang on to it.
So, a journal. Wait, hold on. Let's switch ammo. Through the wall even. Excuse me. Here, let's continually look around. Sure, there's... Ah, there's the boat. The boat has been found.
Which way to the chisel?
Boat under the bridge. Keep rowing towards the statues of the oarsmen, then thread past between them.
I'll pretend I knew exactly where he told us to go. I pretended. Row, row, row
Can't
your
believe
boat.
Odin and Freya were ever married.
Love and hate are more closely intertwined than you might imagine. For instance, Odin hates the giants and they him. But Thor's own mother was the giantess Björgun, one of Odin's great loves.
So Thor's half god and half giant? Weird.
Once Björgun was gone, lonely ages passed for Odin. And as war with the Vanir raged, I could see what he really wanted beneath his bluster. And after no small amount of convincing, Freya agreed. For a while there, he really turned on the charm. He seemed happy. He seemed interested in making her happy. He granted her so many wishes I can scarcely recall them all. The peace held, and I truly believed all had worked out better than I could have planned. But Odin's true face showed itself again in the end. He won Freya's trust, and she taught him some of her Vanir magic, another choice she would live to bitterly regret. Sadly, despite his wise counselors' best efforts to persuade him that peace was the only true path to stave off Ragnarok, Odin never let go of his obsession with Jotunheim. The taste of Vanir magic led him to new forms of experimentation and new levels of depravity.
Should we dock on this beach?
I kinda want to hear more. It's unfortunate.
You were taken from this realm too early. You who walks among the living! My beloved Gulvig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gulvig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gulvig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy,
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
boy, we are leaving.
Absolute
They've taken
nonsense.
3 of Sweet Gulvig's bones and spread them across the lake.
Yeah, yeah.
Her boat-
Been there, done that,
The
got
special
t-shirts.
chisel is ahead past this gate.
Ready yourself, boy.
Yeah! Man, I love parrying.
We did it!
I
Father,
absolutely love parrying.
Maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
I agree with
This chisel you
Kratos.
seek. What is it?
I'm glad you asked, actually. I have just the story for you. There was a giant once named Thamur. A very giant. Who, despite his mountainous size, was without question the greatest stonemason this world had ever seen. Proud Thamur hoped to one day pass his vast knowledge onto his son. But young Hrimthur had the heart of a warrior. Perhaps the father had too much fear in him, or the son too little. Either way, the quarrel of theirs spiraled out of control, and the overworked stonemason, bonk, struck his son. Hrimthur ran off into the night. Feeling shame and regret, Thamur chased after his son. But in his emotional state, soon found himself wandering Midgard, lost and alone. Sadly, he caught the eye of the one person he didn't want to meet alone that night, so far from home. Thor.
And what happened next?
You'll see.
Thor killed him. Oh no. He fell in the village?
Aye. When Thamur fell, he crushed a charming place famed for worshipping the Vanir god Njord. Thor always took credit for planning that one. But truth is, the sweaty clawbag just got lucky.
Damn.
A wolverine!
A dangerous beast. We will take him down together.
Not brave, no wolf. Damn! Like I said, I'm not afraid of no wolf.
We seek a chisel.
The tip of one, yes. A very, very giant chisel.
Then what'd that do?
Darn, that didn't seem to do anything.
Well, I see what it's supposed to do.
Oh,
Let's move
neat
it even
trick,
further.
lad.
Thanks. His idea.
Push this on the other side because A, you never know, there could be resources. Oh look, there's a chest. Nice. A solid severin steel.
What happened to the survivors?
Oh, Thamur was a frost giant. When he died, his final breath froze everything.
Wow. That massive. That powerful. Very powerful giant. I can definitely see. You can never trust these statues. I don't trust them one bit. Not one bit do I trust them. Is there anything else here? Oh, look! Look! New armor plates, chest armor. Is it better than what I currently have? Kinda. Nah, let's put it on. The cooldown isn't exactly the best. Nah. How much of a difference does it make? Not really that much. I know I get more strength and a lot more runic damage, but I mean, I don't like the cooldown weight, you know? It's a bit too much. I gotta get myself some new gauntlets and a talisman.
There he is.
Find the tip of that chisel. That's the magic we need.
Hostiles up ahead. Let's get the work. Sorry, not ready.
Don't worry, it's cool. Didn't expect this one now, did you? Hey, how did you pick on someone your own size? Yeah? Come here, hurt my light teeth. Come here and hurt my child. Who do you think you are?
An all-fine light crystal. Wonder what it's for.
Come here and hurt my son. Couple punches. Hey, exactly what I needed. I actually needed better gauntlets. Alright, so I wasn't able to get that chest, but I gave up. Too much complications. Way too much complications. Sometimes these chests, they're a little bit way too complicated, like get the combination right. Hey. Yo, they stabbed him in the head.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor's a fool.
This should be entertaining.
Boy,
Right.
Let's rip him in half. Deflection. I love this. Anyone else? And the challenger has... I should have kept my mouth shut. I haven't used rage in a while. Let's do this.
Kinda scary sometimes.
Wait, how do you actually...
This is the last one!
You again!
I can barely feel my fingers after that one.
Hey, what a fight though. Let's see. Oh, let's get more rage back. What a fun fight though. I had fun doing that fight.
Wow, that was something, that fight. Here, catch. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good
How
hour.
were you not seen? There is nowhere here to hide.
Oh, that. It's a little trick my people can pull. A special way of not being seen.
You can be invisible?
More like I can step into the realm between realms. And your mind doesn't understand what it's seeing, so it sees nothing at all. That's how we avoid ever having to actually use the weapons we craft. It doesn't seem to work on dragons, though.
Your brother wanted to know if you're getting enough to eat. I guess I could tell him you are.
Brock was asking about me? Was there meat on his breath? You let him touch this again. Come on, then.
So that's how Brock was in the temple right after the water drop. He stepped between realms.
Okay, now, shush. I need complete silence for this. There you go. Ready and ready.
So, this plan of yours.
Can you guess it?
Knowing you, it doesn't involve standing around here.
Correct.
But how do we move forward?
Easy. We blow things up.
Found anything good in Fafnir's storeroom? Like maybe a whetstone?
I see. Get ready, boy.
Careful! My shop's right here!
Yeah, you'll be fine.
We heading into that building?
Yes.
You think there's something inside that'll help us break the ice and get to the chisel tip?
No.
I'll keep thinking.
Don't worry, boy. I have a plan.
Right behind it! He's armored!
Yeah, clearly. Oh boy. What was that?
What do we do with that?
We will show it to the dwarves.
Reflection.
How was that?
Better.
That guy literally knocked
Mimir,
me.
You knew this place? Before?
I came here on a diplomatic mission once, trying to broker a peace between Asgard and Vanaheim. That war. So many lives lost. What I didn't know was Thor had already gone on a killing spree of giants.
What did the giants have to do with the war between the gods?
Nothing at all, lad. That's the tragedy of it. They took no side in that madness. But Odin's paranoia is surpassed only by Thor's lust for blood.
I guess we can't move that. Sure, we can move this as a platforming ledge or something. Nah, I don't know. I kinda just jumped, not knowing where I was gonna land.
Another crystal. Just give the... Huh. What now?
That did nothing. Aha!
Ooh, you got most of it.
Again!
Well, a stealthy plan it is not.
Now we must free the other strap.
We do?
And more chests.
Why are we going up when what we need is all the way down there?
Think.
Well, the chisel tip is under thick layers of ice, so melting it won't work.
Correct.
And there weren't any shattered crystals nearby for me to shoot, so that's not an option.
Correct.
That just leaves smashing the ice. We need something ridiculously heavy to... Oh, I get it now.
Good.
You
How are
know,
we going to turn the hammer so it lands near the chisel tip?
Not possible. We cut it free, write it down, and figure out what comes next after.
So your plan involves a whole bunch of luck then?
You are welcome to suggest a different one.
as I was about to say, I don't think I'd be able to withstand this cold in this area because, hey, this is like cold on another scale. This is like beyond cold. This is cold, right here.
What now?
Hold tight.
Let me show you my lighty. This is how we get things done. As the previous God of War.
This plan seems ill-advised.
Or the God of Wars.
Jump!
That didn't work. It only fell a little ways.
About to say, show you how we do things as the God of War. Okay, rare waste armor.
Oh no! The floor's collapsed. There's a sand bowl, but how do we get to it?
We cannot.
I believe here.
Boy, over here.
You know, technically I can get there as well. Maybe this symbol doesn't represent That should be right. So we've got autumn, summer, spring,
Right it.
winter.
House. Sula.
There we go.
Vet. Yes.
Atreus, that word.
Thola. It means endure.
Try it.
Thola.
Well done, lad.
It took us a millennia.
Write it again.
Thola. Horizon. The energy's lit.
How is this possible?
My guess? Temporal magic. Dangerous stuff the High Vanir gods used to play around with. The ability to freeze time. Happened to be a favourite of Njord himself, in fact.
Used to. Why did they stop?
Well, turns out stopping time keeps the sun and moon from streaking across the sky. Unfortunately, it does not stop the wolves that chase them, always looking to sink their teeth in. After that, they decided it was best to leave time alone.
I can't get to the bull.
Taste my shield.
The energy's lifting us. It's halfway empty. It's clear.
Back to writing, before the floor collapses.
Thola. 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 Thola.
Okay, I'll take that.
The energy's lifting us. It's halfway empty.
Defeated.
Good. Thola. 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 Not again.
Watch your back!
Look, the energy's lifting us. It's halfway empty. That's the rest. Father, I need you.
Don't worry, my son.
Almost to the top. Thola. 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 Whoa! Father! The bull dropped away! The bull dropped away! We're collapsing! Not yet!
Jump!
Well, yeah.
You did well,
Thanks.
the boy.
Just having a little fun, you big grump.
Well, there it is. How are we going to get it free?
A push.
But
Trust me.
Ready. Dig in and push with everything.
yes, sir.
Put your back into it.
How do we get down?
We jump.
Really?
Come. Do not panic.
Why would I panic?
I have you.
You're cracked, you know that?
Well. Good. We should keep moving.
The chisel tip.
Give the man credit. He has a talent for destroying things.
Remember that head.
Never leaves my mind.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today's video. If you guys liked it or it genuinely helped you, remember to leave a like and don't forget to spot and kick the subscribe button for more God of War playthrough. I'ma make like
I
a
see
banana
something over there.
and split.